Hello, our beloved divine masculine. Yesterday, feminine remembered who she was. So today, allow her to remember you for who you are. So you've carried so much weight for so long that somewhere along the journey, you forgot that strength was never meant to be carried alone. And you learned how to build, how to protect, how to endure. But see, somewhere between those battles, your heart, it grew very quiet. And it's not that it disappeared. It was because you were waiting to be welcomed home. So I want to say I see you. And I don't see you for what you carry. I don't see you for what you build. I don't see you for the things that you can produce. I see you because you are our beloved. Before, you were labeled as a protector. You were a son. And before you carried any purpose, you carried something so precious, which is breath. And before the world asked anything of you, God called you good. Yes, He did. So today, I'm not coming to compete with that strength. Absolutely not. I come to honor it. And I want to honor that strength that was always meant to be covered by love. See, you were the first that God breathed into. And that was before there were any families, before there was any purpose, before there was these worlds created. There was breath. And then God opened up your side. Not to take something from you, no. But He revealed that there was a strength within tenderness, that tender love and care. And the feminine was never created to complete something that was missing. The feminine was created to walk beside you and in what heaven had already called good. Yes, indeed. So perhaps, and just maybe perhaps, that is why the rose was so significant and why it made such sense. And it wasn't because love is weak, but because beauty has always carried thorns. And that real love will never, and I mean ever, ask you to stop being strong. Real love will simply teach what strength is and how to take that strength and to become gentle. So today, please receive the kiss from the rose, from divine feminine. And it's not one that is placed on your lips or from lips. No. It's from a place that has been hidden from the world, within the wounds that have been covered in silence, within your dreams that have been buried in responsibilities. And with that inner child, especially the little boy who was told that having tears were very dangerous. See, the man that forgot that he was still worthy of God is still worthy of being held by God. And as a feminine, I can't breathe life into you. Only God can do that. But I hope that I can remind you of the breath that He placed within you from the beginning. Just as He once opened up your side. And maybe today, that feminine principle can open up your heart. And it's not to lose yourself, but to find that piece of yourself again. You don't have to lay down your strength, just your loneliness. Because restoration, it was never about becoming someone new or something new. No, it's always been about remembering who you are, who you were, before fear ever convinced you otherwise. So if you watched yesterday, feminine, where the garden remembered her, today, let the masculine be remembered. That his love was never a weakness, and that it's always been his greatest strength. And that if tomorrow, God is willing, our hands should meet, let it not be because one is rescuing the other. Let it be because love is remembered, and that the feminine and the masculine were always meant to walk together. Real men do cry. A man who's whole feels both feminine and masculine, just like a woman feels feminine and masculine to become whole, because in the Garden of Eden, God created male and female in His own image. So I pray that you receive this rose, and that you allow the fragrance to be received from this rose, and that you receive its blessing with much love from the rose of divine feminine. A kiss from a rose.